And here comes our regular ring announcer.
Former internet television champion, Costa Rica's greatest export.
That's arguable. I did some research. It's bananas, rectal thermometers, and everything but Ernesto. I want to see him do the dance. What an entrance. Reminiscent of the World Cup.
Ernesto has got to be feeling very spirited tonight. He is not on ring announcer duty. He can focus entirely on wrestling. That is if it wasn't for the fact that everyone hates him.
He should have to announce his own.
The King of Strike.
Strike.
A former hardcore champion in his own right, also a multi-time internet and television champion. AJ Myers looking to win singles gold once again here in XWW.
A mainstay of XWW, a perennial fan favorite. Who doesn't love AJ Myers?
Well, if AJ Myers is a perennial fan favorite, what the hell does that make Thomas Extreme?
Perennial.
A perennial virus.
It's about to go viral.
From the town of Blackberry, North Carolina, weighing in at 167 pounds, the 12-time XWW hardcore champion, the cardio desperate, Thomas Extreme!
Thomas Extreme has aligned himself with Quest and Angels.
Strange bedfellas. The lowest of the lows. Like they looked around, didn't have any friends, so they said, let's hang out together. I think Ernesto's the only one that came out without a cape. Nice Stanley Cup jinx there. Ernesto kissing the title before he won it. Just brilliant decision after brilliant decision.
All right, triple threat match, hardcore rules.
It's like similar to what we just saw, but with no rules. So all that technician, all of those holds, the three guys in the ring is about the most similar this is going to be. I think one thing the crowd can agree on their hatred for Ernesto.
Ernesto stealing the pose of the most washed football player in existence.
Well, Thomas Extreme not one to beat around the bush, but one to beat around the Ernesto.
I mean, the hardcore division, say what you will about Thomas Extreme, but this division is his. He knows how to dictate the pace of these matches.
Oh, there's right there, nice strategy. I think Thomas smiling is one of the most evil things I've seen.
And now Ernesto deposited in our direction as Thomas Extreme whips.
Nope.
Oh, batter up, misses. Still a better hitting percentage than the Mets. Cliff needs to be careful, or else he'll be incapacitated.
Nice moves by AJ. He's got to stay quick. The best strategy is to stay away from these
nice
guys.
cartwheel from the King of Lightning.
King of Lightning to the Cardio King, and now the King of Buttholes.
And then Ernesto now. Oh! Having a field day with that kendo stick.
Gotta hand it to him. It's all perfectly acceptable.
Ernesto Pump handles Thomas Extreme. Oh, breaks his back across the knee.
And Ernesto's probably fighting for the most out of this. I know AJ wants to get another title around his waist. Thomas Extreme is 12-time just alone hardcore champion. Ernesto's basically fighting for his job.
Big clothesline from Santana. But Thomas Extreme breaks it up. You're going to need to get a lot more plunder and hit Thomas Extreme a lot harder to take him out of a match. Oh my God!
Nice.
Very crafty stuff from Ernesto.
You're completely accidental.
Oh!
There's no way his two brain cells got together and agreed to do that.
I'll agree to disagree with that, Jamie. Ernesto, a homegrown XWW talent. Good Lord.
Roll it back. You're right.
First thing I do when I buy this company, I'm changing the name to something that you don't stutter.
Ernesto just had such a change of heart, first with Money Enterprise and still going on his self-serving, self-righteous ways. I can feel his pain. He was regulated to a ring announcer. He is a wrestler.
And Thomas Extreme sets the table for mayhem.
Welcome back to the ring, Ernesto. Oh. Still wearing the cape. Oh, did he just lose his cape? Game changer.
But now, Thomas Extreme hoisted up on the top turnbuckle.
Still, AJ still has the cape. I'm sorry. Update. Still caped. For your job, Ernesto. This is for your job.
And Ernesto, is he gonna? Oh!
Again.
Oh my God! Using Ernesto as a platform! Oh my God! Superplexes Thomas Extreme right through the door!
Excuse me while I be a fan for a second, because that man just superplexed another man through the door. Off of another man. Gosh. I think Dante Khalif left some steak in there, and those boys just found it.
But no one able to get a pinfall out of that.
In these hardcore matches, even the offensive moves take a lot out of you. You gotta hurt yourself to hurt especially the cardio king. Thomas Extreme will run a marathon and come in here and still kick your butt.
Oh! Thomas and Ernesto collide into each other, and AJ Myers picking up the pieces.
Strike, strike. That's how Thomas wakes up every morning. He's not really into coffee as much as he is running face first into another human being.
There we go. AJ Myers.
Oh, thrown on Clifford. Please protect Clifford. Looking amazing in his dark blue Hawaiian shirt. Still maintaining order. And AJ has got a very unique strategy too. He's just beating up both guys at the same time. Not trying to isolate. Chop them down, chop them down, chop them down in the match. Knock, knock. Dude, that one's got a doggy door on it. Oh.
AJ Myers, king of the carnage, here tonight at Tidal Wave.
Costa Rica's greatest export now has made in China blasted across his forehead. A lot of explaining to do, Lucy.
But now Thomas Extreme grasps AJ Myers by the hand, but AJ holds. He holds. Oh my God! Good Lord!
If he is not broken in half just like that door. Let me tell you something about Thomas Extreme.
2! Oh, but Ernesto!
Ooh. I don't think Thomas would have kicked out if that wasn't for Ernesto.
That was very, very close. We almost saw a new hardcore champion.
So is Ernesto unemployed if he doesn't win? I'm very curious about this.
Hey, he got his hot dog and handshake from wrestling this match. He's still going to get his envelope.
AJ is still just taking it to these guys. He's used to being the smaller fighter, but to be the smaller of two.
Now, as far as taxable income, he's probably going to have to find something else.
I got a slice of pizza tonight. That's 100% more than previous. And a heck of a seat, front row at XWW Tidal Wave. Here at Lenny Boy, the hometown. Second match in, and they're already breaking furniture, breaking faces. Are we going to break a title reign?
AJ Myers dodging the blows of Ernesto. Oh! Spear!
Deceivingly quick from Costa Rica.
No!
I think Thomas is still broken in half over there.
Yes, that was very, very close. It was only through the grit and tenacity of AJ Myers that Ernesto is not currently hardcore champion.
He pointed at those brain cells I was talking about. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Ernesto is just waking them up there.
Ernesto sets the table.
You can hear him. Or was that the king of strike? You gotta.
Look at his smash. AJ right through the table, but AJ almost gets the roll.
Middle of a hardcore match, and we get a roll
Super kick to Santana.
Strike is what I would yell if I was a fan.
Ernesto rolls over.
Yeah, get him on the door.
You got to get him onto the door in order to press the button. That's how it works in the games.
Oh, let's go, Ernesto.
And is this going to be the finishing touch? Are we going to see a new hardcore champion? Frog splash!
Why do the lights keep going? Oh, my God!
It's Angels!
This breaks my heart. This was a man of the people. This was a stand-up guy. And now he's just sick. The match isn't over. What are we doing? Big ass itch, referring to the virus. Big ass itch.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
There's Quest now.
Well, happy
the
birthday.
ringleader of the virus. Yes, the birthday boy.
Oh no.
And I know we need to explain to an elderly gentleman like Quest, that is what is known as a flat screen television.
That's his Nokia. He's got.
Oh!
He just hit him with the TV. What are we doing here? This three-way just went to a 3-on-2.
Oh! Backbreaker on the knee. And Thomas Extreme picks up the pieces.
No brainer.
And is still your hardcore champion.
An absolute no-brainer.
And still your hardcore champion, Thomas Extreme.
Disgusting.
And the virus rages on through the doors of XWW.
Even in all the ways that Thomas was, he always fought his own fights. Angels was a stand-up man, and now I'm beginning to even look at Quest. 1.5 years, 2 years of Money Enterprise, and we're back to this sickness.